on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day like I am. I have a little vegan grocery haul for you guys. These items help me stay lean all year round, which is helpful with your calisthenics athlete because you want to be able to achieve your static movements and skills. These items never make me feel like I have to cheat on my diet because they're all flexible and they fit in my macros. No sugar added, high protein, high fiber, and it's just a great diet to follow. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, I have all the items spread out across the floor right here. You can't see them because I'm kind of sitting up, but before we start, I want to put a shirt on because I kind of find it awkward. A lot of people staring at me. Hopefully a lot of people, if this video does great, find it awkward. A lot of people staring at me with my shirt off unless I'm performing an exercise of some sort. So I'm gonna put this shirt on and we'll leave it on. All right, much better. So where should I start with first? Let's just go with an old-time fashion oatmeal. What can I say about oatmeal? I think pretty much everyone eats oatmeal, unless you're like my mom. She doesn't really like oatmeal. She doesn't like the way people make oatmeal. They make it soggy and nasty and make it look like puke or something. But I love oatmeal. When I became a vegan, it was one of my favorite meals to eat. Oatmeal, peanut butter, and a few nuts and berries. Oatmeal is great, low sugar, literally no sugar, high protein, high fiber. The only thing I have a problem with it is that it's mainly carbs. So if you're on a low carb diet, which I'm not, I've never been on one, you should steer away from oatmeal. But it's a great meal. It leaves you full throughout the day and gives you a lot of energy. And if you are an OG subscriber, you remember this was in my first video, so get you some oatmeal. Number 2 on the list, quinoa. Quinoa is a great meal. You can literally add it to anything. Quinoa and tofu, you can add it to bean burgers to add some more protein and fiber. Just like oatmeal has a lot of carbs in it, so beware of that. Yeah, high protein, high fiber, low fat, great thing. Number 3, we're gonna go to chickpea pasta. This is one of the best pastas that I've ever had, hands down. You look on the back of the nutrition facts, it's pretty high in calories, but the protein that you get from it is amazing. 1 cup gives you 20 grams of protein, which is amazing. High in carbs as well because it is a bean product, and low in fat. So get you some chickpea pasta, add it to any pasta dish that you want, some tomato sauce, onions, peppers, and have a ball. All right, for number 4, we have some old-fashioned green beans. Green beans are one of my favorite quick and easy meals. Low calorie, is only 20 calories and half a cup, which is amazing. You can add as much as you want. Just beware of the sodium intake. It already has sodium in it, so when you're cooking with this, there's no need to add sodium. So yeah, great low calorie meal. You can add it to anything and it's delicious. So moving on, this is not a food, but it's an item. We have some good old coconut sugar, and if you watched my previous videos, I showed you how I overcame my acne, and this is one of the reasons why I did that. Acne, we all know sugar contributes to acne, but with this sugar, it's a low glycemic sugar, so that means it doesn't spike your insulin very fast. It stays in your bloodstream a little bit longer. It gives you sustainable energy throughout the day. But it is sugar and it still raises your blood sugar levels, so beware of that. When I usually use this when I'm making oatmeal, just half a tablespoon just to give it a little bit of sugar. Add it to the meal. It says organic, vegan, and low glycemic, so get you some coconut sugar. We have some sliced almonds. These are delicious. Nuts have a lot of calories to it, so beware. I sprinkle these over my toast. When I usually put almond butter or peanut butter on it, I sprinkle these around, give me some good fats that I need to burn for my exercises, and sliced almonds. All right, we have one of my favorites, nutritional yeast. Switching to a plant-based diet, I wasn't really a cheese fan, but I loved pizza, so I was always looking for a cheesy taste. So nutritional yeast was that. It has B12 in it, so I don't have to supplement with any pills. Literally to no carbs, 3 grams of protein in a serving, so really great. Only 20 calories in a serving as well, so nutritional yeast if you want to get that cheesy flavor. Another one, we have some canned kidney beans. The only reason I got canned because of the convenience. I know the BPA factor, but I just use this for the video purposes. Kidney beans, great, high protein, high carb, high fiber. Just beware, because sometimes they try to add a little bit of sugar in canned beans, but as you see, this has no sugar. Really great. Kidney beans is one of the sweetest beans I ever had. I think it is the sweetest, so get you some kidney beans. Only use like a half a cup because it is a high calorie food. But if you're trying to bulk, use the whole can like I used to before I started cutting. All right, I know people will question this, but popcorn, sea salt popcorn. Some people might see this as a cheat snack or cheat meal. I don't see it as that because it's vegan, plant-based. It's a snack that I eat 6 to 7 times out of the week. The ingredients are organic popcorn, expeller pressed vegetable oil. You need to get expeller pressed vegetable oil. If it doesn't say expeller pressed, that means it's refined and heated at a high temperature. So get this, sea salt, high fiber, high protein, low calorie. Great, great, great. I would eat this now if I wasn't doing this video. Moving on, 2 of my favorites, my babies. I love them, but they don't love me as much. Almond butter and peanut butter. I prefer the crunchy ones because I like that. It just adds something to my meals that I add it to. The almond butter is no salt added, which is great. The thing about nut butters, they're high in calories and high in fat. So beware that. Only use half a tablespoon or a tablespoon at that because they're high in calories. Unless you're trying to bulk and get bigger, you should use the serving size is recommended, but if not, be aware of that. I just love almond butter and peanut butter so much. They're so great for you. And yeah, last 2 items. A lot of people don't like these. I didn't like these until last night. My mom gave it to me. These are prunes. And if you know anything about prune juice, these do the same effect to you. But to contrary belief, they don't really work that fast. The fiber in it is 3 grams of fiber, so that's great. And differentiating from dates, these only have 15 grams of sugar compared to dates, which is usually like 25 to 30 grams of sugar in the serving size. These are really delicious, and I suggest you grab you some. Oh my gosh, the last item. Last item, bread. Switching over my diet to make it clean. Bread was my favorite. Bread didn't love me, just like the almond butters. Bread did not love me. I went a year without eating bread until last month. I just reintroduced bread back into my diet, and this was the first one I grabbed. It's Dave's Killer Bread, 60 calories per slice, but that's not the great thing about it. It's high in omega-3s, high in fiber, high in protein, high in omega-6s, 12 whole grains. When you turn it to the back, 3 grams of protein each slice, 4 grams of fiber, 1 gram of sugar. That's very important because you don't want to grab a bread that has more than 2 grams of sugar because it's just a sugar bread, if you ask me. No sweeteners added to it, no sugar, no corn syrup, no rice syrup, no anything. Low calorie, low fat, 1.5 grams of fat, potassium is high, and it's just a great thing. When I'm walking past or in the midst of making a meal, I just grab a slice, eat it, because I usually get hungry when I'm making a meal. Great. So all these items go into my diet on a regular basis. Beans, pasta. Oh, I forgot 2 more items. Plant-based protein. I'm not a fan of protein powders. Well, I used to be. I just stopped using them. I don't know why, but give you some plant-based protein, muscle builder, low calorie, high protein, no fillers added to it. Great. And some black bean pasta. Just like the other pasta, high in calories, high in fiber and protein, great for you. Peanut butter, oatmeal, nutritional yeast, blah, 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 quinoa, sugar, my baby popcorn. Yeah, all these go into my body and I turn it into muscle with a great exercise. So remember, nutrition over fitness. I can work out as much as I want in the gym, but if I'm not putting these meals into my body and being lenient with it, not trying to add too much, making sure everything's low calorie, high fiber, and make sure that it's fun with me. Having a fun, flexible diet is key, and that's what's sustainable for having a great life and having great results. So like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed my content in this video, and stay tuned for more videos.